Next question is from Beer Is What I Make on YouTube. What's your thoughts on venting while carbing? I've always been in the school of never venting as it could scrub aromatics and reduce head retention. But I moved to the West Coast a couple of years ago, and a lot of big name breweries are doing it in some form or fashion. I've also seen forums with some European breweries say they do it for fast carbing 200 barrel tanks, saying they periodically relieve pressure to allow for better CO2 flow through the entire tank. But it just seems counterintuitive. I'd love to hear your thoughts, if any, on the topic. Anyways, love the channel. Cheers. Thanks, Beer Is What I Make. I appreciate the kind words. Here's the deal, brother. I've done it both ways. We've called it the bleed and feed. I did that when I first got into the industry. Right now, I don't do that. I do go on that thought of saying, we're going to, try to carb a little bit more gently through that stone. I usually try to do it in the process of overnight through the carb stone when I'm carbing through a carb stone. But bleed and feed works, man. I mean, it's the idea that you're injecting gas through a sintered stainless steel stone at some point in the tank, on a lower point in the tank typically, and then you are releasing CO2 pressure essentially off the top of the tank or the CIP arm. Yeah, I mean, it works. It carbs up a beer in a hurry. But, when you're making hoppy beers, the brewery's going to start smelling like hops, So, are you stripping aromatics off of it? Sure. Is it possible that you're beating up that beer a little bit from a foam stability standpoint? Sure. The flip side is how much of a difference? I don't know. I'm sure there are breweries that are doing that, maybe doing it in a pinch, maybe doing it as standard practice. And it's just what that beer tastes like, and it works, and it passes the sensory stuff that they need it to, and that's great. I'm not going to fault anybody for doing it. I do it a more gentle way, but that's just personal preference, So, yeah, that's kind of what I do with it. So, anyways, I appreciate the question. Beer Is What I Make. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're going to maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.